Tēnā koutou, te whānau o Auckland Unitarians, tēnā koutou ngā manuhiri. No mai haere mai ki tēnei whare karakia o te atua. Welcome, everyone, to this circle of community made sacred by Auckland Unitarians for the last almost 115 years, as of 2 weeks, I think. I'm Sally Mabel, and I'll be your service leader this morning. We're giving our minister, Reverend Clay Nelson, a well-deserved rest this morning. A special welcome to our guest dance leader, KJ Phoenix. Where did she go? Oh, there she is, way in the back. Very good. We invite you to attend to our vision of peace and justice, of delight and devotion, of the lovely and the holy, of who we are and what we can do together. Be not tentative. Bring your whole self. Bring the joy that makes your heart sing. Bring your kindness and your compassion. Bring also your sorrow and your pain, your brokenness and your disappointments. Spirit of love and mystery, help us to recognize the spark of divine that resides within each of us. May we know the joy of wholeness. May we know the joy of being together. This morning, our opening words and chalice lighting are combined, and this is by Sebastian Steed of the Perth Unitarians, his words. All over the world, Unitarians light this chalice to celebrate our faith. What do we celebrate? We celebrate our faithful way of love, freedom, and truth. We celebrate the message of tolerance and equality. We celebrate all missions to unite faiths, cultures, and peoples in the face of division and exclusion. We celebrate the pioneers of social justice for speaking out their reason, often at the cost of losing their careers and sometimes their lives. We celebrate how unique, mysterious, and powerful each life is. We celebrate the beauty of the earth and the amazing interconnectedness of life. We celebrate our meetings of peaceful fellowship. And we celebrate as there are infinite reasons to celebrate. Okay. Do we have any children today that would like to come for a little bit of a story? Oh, great. Hello. Do you know what a principal is? What's principal? You probably know what a principal is.
Kind of principal? Your school kind of principal?
A school principal? There is a school principal, yep. And then a school principal, and then there's also principals that we talk about at the church. Did your religious education teacher talk about principals at all? Not there. What? You and Sam learned them last year, did you? You forgot. Okay, cool. Excellent. So this is perfect. You know why? Because I forget them too. Do you know that I've been a Unitarian for over 30 years, and I still haven't memorized those 7? And I always go, oh, Unitarians is so great. They have 7 great principles. They're the respect for each individual and lots of other good stuff. Okay? But I am so thrilled, and I taught the worship associates, Clay and Viv and Willem, I taught them this really cool song that talks about the 7 principles. Why do we even have principles? Do you know why they even have 7 principles? Do you know what a principal is? Okay, a principal is the head of a school, but it's also, the way I like to say it is, it's something that helps us focus on how we want to live our life. Something that helps us focus. But because it's hard to memorize all of that, there's a really neat song. And I memorized the principles in about 5 minutes singing a song. And it shows me, and this is a lead into what we're going to do today, when you sing a song, or if you do a dance, or if you do something in rhythm,
It helps you memorize what's important to you. So I'm just really thrilled to share with you guys. And I know the kids are getting a little bit bored. Sorry. We're going to sing the song right now. So the song, you might recognize the melody, and I'm going to ask the adults to help since we've got a lot of little ones here. The song is to the tune of Doe a Deer, and you can get it on YouTube. And it goes like this, and you will have them memorized. If you take the little stickers, the words are on the stickers, and you sing Doe a Deer, you'll memorize them by the time you leave today, or maybe in a couple weeks. All right, so here it goes. Ready? I got to remember. 1, every person is important. 2, be kind in all you do. 3, we're free to learn together. 4, and search for what is true. 5, all people have a say. 6, work for a peaceful world. 7, respect the web of life. That will bring us back to Auckland Unitarian Church. I'll give you the words, but they're on the stickers. So anybody who wants stickers, we got lots of them. Okay, here we go. Ready? I'll say it one line and then you say it. Ready? 1, every person is important.
1, every person is important.
2, be kind in all you do.
2, be kind in all
you do. 3, we're free to learn together.
3, we're free to learn together.
4, and search for what is true.
4, and search for what is true.
5, all people have a say.
5, all people have a say.
6, work for a peaceful world.
6, work for a peaceful world.
7, respect the web of life.
7, respect the web of life.
That will bring us back to Auckland Unitarian Church. Yeah. Excellent.
Okay. Today, we are privileged to have KJ Phoenix with us to lead us in the Dances of Universal Peace. Can I see a show of hands of how many people were at the service in January where she led? Oh my gosh, only 5? Oh, okay. So that's that's great. So that means the introduction I'll give will not be a repetition for most of you. KJ Phoenix is a dance leader here in Auckland and also has an acupuncture practice locally in Ponsonby. The Dances of Universal Peace were first presented to the world in the late 60s by Samuel Lewis, who was a Sufi teacher and Zen master. In Sufism, they call them murshids. He studied deeply in the mystical traditions of Hinduism, Judaism, and Christianity. From his rich life experiences, Lewis created the Dances of Universal Peace when he was in his 70s. He intended it as a dynamic method to promote peace through the arts. From the original 50 dances he created, they've expanded to over 500 dances, incorporating a wide diversity of the world's wisdom traditions. And since their beginning, the dances have spread throughout the world. There are new grassroots dance circles springing up all the time. Here in Auckland, we have 3 circles that I'm aware of and a couple of hundred people all over New Zealand. Would you say a couple hundred, KJ Phoenix, that are dancing regularly? Okay. In addition to the regular dance circles, the Dances of Universal Peace are continuing to expand to more areas. I actually lead a circle at St. Mary's High School in Ponsonby once a week, go in and sing and dance with the girls. There's some in churches, therapy groups, prisons, hospices, homes for the disabled, retirement villages, holistic health centers, conventions, weddings, other celebrations, peace gatherings, and ecumenical worship services. We'll do 2 dances today, and don't get intimidated by the word dance, because they're more like movement and mantra. One is from the Maori tradition, and one inspired by the Sufi tradition. when we synchronize our voices, like I was saying to the children, when we synchronize our voices and movements in a repetitive chant focused on a sacred phrase, we build up, it helps us remember what we want to focus on, and we also build up a palpable energy which strengthens us as individuals as well as a whole community. The dances are not meant for the intellect. I know we love words as Unitarians, but they are an energetic experience of oneness versus talking about oneness. Okay, rather than listening with your mind to the words, aim to experience the unity and interconnection on an energetic level. Let your mind relax in the meditative quality of the mantras.
Thank you. The first thing I'd like to say is thank you for your welcome into this church. So I'm standing in the tradition of the dances of universal peace, which draw from many spiritual practices around the world. And it's about going beyond division, coming into unity, honouring the earth, coming into our hearts, and connecting with each other and creating community. So if you just want to, actually no, stay in two circles, that'd be good. And the second dance is kind of from the world tradition, but it invokes from the Sufi or Islamic tradition some words which are about coming into unity. Ishq Allah. Ishq Allah. Ma'bud Allah. Ma'bud Allah. It's Layla. Ishq Allah, Ma'bud Layla. Ishq Allah, Ma'bud Layla. Ishq Allah, Ma'bud Layla. Ishq Allah, Ma'bud Layla. Il Allah. Il Allah. What these words mean is like the oneness or the longing, and it can be understood as before duality or separation, there was this oneness of all of creation. The ishq, the longing, the oneness, the Allah, the oneness. Ma'bud Layla, there is nothing but this oneness. We're all part of this oneness. Il Allah, honouring the one. That's the second part of the dance. The first part is the ocean refuses no river. So it's the same understanding that we're all part of the great ocean of life, and all these different rivers or waterfalls, everything comes into it, and we're all part of that oneness. I'll just sing it, and everything's in twos, so when you feel ready, just join me in the second part. The ocean refuses no river, no river. The ocean refuses no river, no river. Listening. Ishq Allah, Ma'bud Layla, Il Allah. Ishq Allah, Ma'bud Layla, Il Allah. The ocean refuses no river, no river. The ocean refuses no river, no river. Ishq Allah, Ma'bud Layla, Il Allah. Ishq Allah, Ma'bud Layla, Il Allah. Can we have a couple more people in the middle circle, please? I'm going to be in the middle circle. Couple more if we can, because we just need to create a bit more space in the outside circle. Oh yeah, no, that's okay. So the way this dance works is a grapevine step, and we actually start, we're holding hands. I'll stay in. Can we have a couple more in the middle, please? Please. Who's game? Oh, come on, some men. That'd be great to have some men's voices. Okay, now, if if the middle circle can just bob down, if you can manage to do that for a second so everyone can see. You can let go of hands if you need to. So it's a grapevine step, and it's left foot in front, right to the side, left foot behind, and right to the side. Now stand up and we'll try to get up. Okay. So left foot in front, right to the side, left foot behind, and right to the side. And you always stay just facing into the centre of your own circle. We're not turning. It's called a grapevine. It kind of has this little weave. Okay, so left foot in front, still facing to the centre. Okay, great. Right, left behind, kind of like on a diagonal, so don't trip yourself up. And right to the side. So we'll try that again. Left foot, right to the side. Left foot, just sort of half oblique, and then right to the side. And then with the left foot, we're stepping in, joining with the right, and then left foot stepping out again, and joining with the right. Has everyone got that, especially the... Good enough. If you can't get it, just kind of go along, just so long as you're going in the right direction, you'll be okay. Because this is the ocean refuses no river. Okay, so we're kind of creating a bit of a wave here, and there might be some turbulence, and that's okay. There might be some still calm parts as well. Just so long as there's no tidal waves, we'll be okay. All right, so I'll just show you as how it fits with the words. The ocean refuses no river, no river. That's all it is. So let's try that together and we'll do it twice. The ocean refuses no river, no river. The ocean refuses no river, no river. How's that feeling? Got it? Good. Okay. Then the Ishkala part, it's not great fun. We're going to actually walk, and I'll just show you again. Right, left. So we're just going Ishkala mabud leila il Allah. So you let go of hands and do a little right hand turn, and then we're going to do that to the left. So we'll try it to the right first. Ishkala mabud leila, turning right. Il Allah. Then we do that all to the left. Ishkala mabud leila, turning left. Il Allah. So the thing to remember with this is when you shoot off to the right, start with your right foot, and you're turning right. And then we go to the left, shoot off with your left foot. If you don't get it, just go, and we'll there. Now, at some point, depending how the circles are feeling, and I might stop the inside circle and just keep letting the outside circle continue, and then we'll start, so it creates a round, okay? So if you're in the outside circle, just keep going. And it might call for us to be on the breath. That means we stop singing, but we keep moving. So this becomes like a meditation inside. So one thing that's helpful in this practice is to still say the words in your mind. So that's your mantra internally. We'll see how we go with that. So we're honouring the oneness that we all are, all of creation, all traditions, the ishq, Allah, mabud, leila, il Allah. And starting with our left foot crossing over in front of the right, the ocean refuses no river. The ocean refuses no river, no river. The ocean refuses no river. Walking right. Walking right. Walking left. Outside circle start. Inside circle stop. Outside circle. The ocean refuses the river, the river. Nice. Outside circle, keep going. Inside circle, get ready. Outside circle, keep going. Ishkala, inside circle. The ocean refuses the One Ishkala. Ishkala. Stay with us, the ocean. The ocean refuses no river, no river. The ocean refuses
No river, no river.
the ocean refuses no river, no river. The ocean refuses no river, no river. All connected, all part of the one. Amen.